What is going on, everybody? Chihayafuru, Season 3, Episode 23, man. And before we get into the episode, we're almost done, man. We're almost finished with the season. I'm not sure if it's going to have 24 episodes or if it's going to have 25 episodes. But regardless, man, after this, we're going to be one episode closer to the end of this season. And what a spectacular season it's been, man. I didn't think I could possibly love this show more than I did at the end of Season 2. And every single episode of Season 3 just made me love it more and more and more. And, God, man. Can't even imagine what this episode has in store. I was told by Sage and Shadow that I wasn't ready for this week's episode. And I was like, bro, I haven't been ready for episodes 1 through 22. Let alone whatever this is about to have in store, man. And last week's episode destroyed me emotionally, man. So let's see what we have going on. Chihayafuru, the greatness. Season 3, Episode 23. In 3, 2, 1, let's jam. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, Arata. My boy Arata. Is he motivated? He's got to be motivated because of his victory over Taichi. You know, that had to have boosted up his spirits. Physically, you're showing no signs of weakness now, Arata. Yo, man. Arata, man. There it is. Good ministry, folks. And he got swallowed up by his hockey. The Chihaya card. Gotta love that symbolism. It wasn't red? He wanted to take the Chihaya card from him at any cost. Even if he would lose, he wanted to take that one. Who knows? The rivalry as many times as possible. That went up his back. East. A Karuta club. My boy Arata's about to have his club. So Arata's about to get his own club in Fujioka East. You know, I completely forgot about that up until this point in time, but when this season first started, I thought it was going to be about Arata like starting up his own club in school. I remember we talked about that whenever the trailer dropped. I was like, dude, I was really expecting Arata to continue on from the themes in Season 2 of realizing how important it would be to have a team. But we see just how much, I mean, even though that is that's become factual, but we've seen the importance of others within solo matches within this season, to where it's become more of like a, yes, it's individual matches, solo matches one-on-one, but we see how much weight is placed on each individual player, where so many different people are on their backs. You know, especially like with the Harada matches, right? We were able to see, we were able to see that showcased in the fullest extent, and just how Arata was able to be either taken out of his groove or put into groove thanks to other people. Same thing with everybody else, with Shinobu, with Chihaya, Taichi, everyone. This season was so focused on the relationships that you have with others and how that meshes into the whole Karuta situation. The Taichi Cup! Here we go. Look at them. My boy Taichi, 18. 36 participants. Got a lot of people. And Taichi's like, what are the flag darts? Yo, Chihaya is awesome for doing this, though. Teams of 3? That is the most Chihaya rule I have ever heard. Take the most cards to catch the dub. Yo, that's facts. It's actually screwed. He's like, oh, flag darts. The prize is a kiss from Taiji. My guy? Yo, bro, Sumire immediately popped up. She was like, what? Yo, Sumire's about to play like Jordan. Yo, Sumire heard that and she was like, dog, I'm about to become Suo and the Queen combined. I'm gonna fuse them. I'm gonna fuse them. Oh my gosh. Who are the teams? Team Pheasant. Team Magpie. Team Plover. Team Cuckoo. I like that one. Team Deer. Team Katya did. Who does how did I have with them? That's a team. Alright. Oh, Pseudo. You already know he was gonna come. Is it gonna be the reader? Yeah, it's gonna be the reader. Let's go, dude. Yo, Pseudo's reading, high key, professional. My man is a pro. Listen to him. Yo, my man Pseudo's in rhythm, dude. I mean, in rhythm. Yo, this is like an all-star lineup here, dude. Look at this. You got some Fujisaki up in here. It's just a mixture of so many different... Because they want individual points. Man, yeah, dude. Let's go. It really does, man. Yo, this is when I fell in love with the show, man. Whenever I saw this flashback, and I was like, dude. That's beautiful, bro. Stop with the music, dog. It's just getting to me, bro. Taichi's journey of life. Who won? It's a tie for first between... Of course it is. Why wouldn't it be, dog? Wait. So Chihaya, what does that mean? Let's go. Mother of flagnards, bro. Dog, I thought that meant my man Taichi was about to plant one on Chihaya. Hi. Yo, real talk. Theme. Because there's more than one way to play Karuta. It's all about the people that you're with, man, that makes it special. Yo, Taichi was really about to have the birthday of his life, man. Had Chihaya been like, alright, yo, screw the tie. You know what I'm saying? The good old club room. Man, Taichi's journey throughout just this season alone. It's a quiet place. Yeah, let's get some good new curtains in the club room. And they're too long. I didn't even think about that. We're gonna have some new members? New people gonna join? Look at that visual. Look at that visual, dude. Madhouse greatness. Taichi, come on. Let's go. Let's go, Taichi, bro. Win. Take the... Is it a dub? If he takes the L, doesn't he technically get the kiss? Or if he takes the dub... Oh, no. Oh, no. Technically, right? Regardless, he takes dubs. I don't know. It all started with these two, and he's thinking back to Arata. Is he about to tell her the truth? No, Taichi. Dog, I guarantee you he's had that inside for so long. He's had that in his system for so long, bro. Wasn't a coward. For the love of God, Taichi, bro, how do you just drop that? Say something. Dog, I know that took everything in Taichi's being to say that, bro. I don't like that music. He's gonna say it again? My man's just saying it all, dog. Taichi, bro. Dog, I feel so bad for Chihaya though, man. Like, yo, it's like her heart right now. Like, she's hearing all this, but she heard the confession from Arata too. But yo, Taichi's going all in. I don't like who you become when you think about it. Oh, shoot. What in the flying blacknards is this season, bro? Taichi's been trying to say that the entire time. And he just let it all out. My man said everything he loved about her. It's one of those moments, bro. We're not gonna know what she said. That couldn't have been good. Taichi, bro, man, why does my boy always take L's, man? Oh, he didn't hear. Oh, these visuals, dog. How much time has passed? Yo, Chihaya and Taichi are... But you can't blame them, bro. I mean, real talk, dog. Taichi's forcing that smile, bro. Like he always has. I can't even think straight, bro. I still can't get over what I just witnessed, dude. Oh my god. He surpassed Taichi in #1? Oh, he's thinking about Mashima because then he's thinking his mom is gonna know, bro. That's Tomu. That's development, bro. Oh, that's Tomu, bro. You're the real MVP. Yo, looking fresh though. What is it? No. It can't be, bro. Damn it, man. It is. It is. But you know she's affected too, bro. Look, this isn't the Chihayafuru. Don't do this to me, dog. She can't, bro. Taichi's her other half, dog. Like, he's the heart and soul of that damn team. Mama Kana, thank you. Is that Taichi? It is. It's not the same without you, dog. Do it. Bro, I hate anime, bro. I really do, dog. I'm made of stone or something. I think I'm made of stone. You can't do it. Bro, I can't do this, bro. Are you serious, dog? I don't know what to say, man. My heart and soul right now is split, man. Because on one half, I understand Taichi, bro. Like, by the heavens, man, I understand. I know what he's going through, man. And whenever he said, do you think I'm made of stone or something? Like, Doc, do you understand what I did? Like, it's all pitch black to me, man. I can't play anymore. It's just not there. It's empty. This man has went through so much. This journey has been so incredible. We see how much everyone's affected by him, thanks to the birthday that Jai put together for him. We even saw this little glimpse, which is perfect storytelling on behalf of the writer, when Destomu said what he said. Because Destomu finally beating Taichi, and in the grades, coming number one, what's the first thing he thinks about? Is he gonna be alright? Is my guy gonna be straight? And the other half, man, of me is like, I shouldn't be feeling this way, man. Like, I'm... Like, I'm a storyteller too, dog. You feel me? I know what goes into the writing. I know that writers supposed to make you feel this way, but I can't help but feel it, dog. You know what I'm saying? I can't help it. There's another, please. I know there has to be another episode next week, right? Let me go on Crunchyroll. Let me go on. Let me go on the thing where it says like if there's a next episode. It doesn't say. Damn it, man. There has to be another episode, bro. Because I truly just felt like a finale. No. There's an episode. They wouldn't end it that way. I just don't know if there's two more episodes of this one. But if there's one more episode, I'm scared. For multiple different reasons, man. Because depending on next episode ends, I'm reading the manga. I don't know, man. I don't know. You know, it isn't the same, bro. Like I felt Chihaya's yell. Like, Taichi, don't leave. Don't leave. It's not the same without you, dog. Damn it, man. And I can't even think straight, dude. In one episode, it started off the happiest it could possibly be and ended in the most soul-crushing way that any episode has aired in this entire series. And one of the most soul-crushing things I've ever experienced because of the journey that led to this point, man. And it's like, dog, we knew that it's something that had been showcased throughout the series so far. You know, Taichi has to keep up with his studies. Taichi has to keep up with his entrance exams. Taichi has to do this. Taichi has to do that. Because he wants to go to school X. So much weight on my guy's shoulders, bro. And all my man wants is just love, bro. Like, somebody give my man some love, man. Can life just help Taichi, bro? For the love of all that is holy, my man has went through so much already. I understand. Like he said in this week's episode, he pretty much just repented right there, man. Like, I understand. I wasn't the nicest kid growing up, right? You know. But by God, man. Mashima flipping Taichi, bro. Yo, man. I want to watch it again because it was such a beautifully structured episode, but I don't know if my soul can handle that, man. Yo, that was hidden, dog. Look at this. I mean, yo, Chihaya drops absolutely everything. Mama Kana takes over. Dog, please don't tell me that. Bro, I pray, man. Yo, I really, really hope that... Bro, don't tell me that we're not gonna have... That we're gonna have a third year with, with no Taichi in the club, bro. Like, that's gonna rip everything apart, bro. That's the prez. Look at this, man. My guy pulled her up and was like, brother. Do you think I'm made of stone or something? And look at his face when he says that, dog. And it does the memories of the whole series up until this point, bro. This is evil, dog. This is pure evil because it truly makes it feel like this is it, dog. And I wondered why Taichi... Bro, I like, yo, I'm... Oh, man, dude. I don't know, man. It's like... On one end, I can see the author actually going with this and actually giving us a season with no or not a season, but like a time period with no Taichi, because Taichi is the glue that's has held everything together for so long. It's gonna create friction within Mitsusawa. But the fact the president wasn't there, because they're gonna start blaming each other. You feel me? There's already gonna the emotions are gonna be running high. People are gonna start blaming each other, especially if like newbies start joining. If we start getting some new people that are gonna come in, bro. But this is gonna change everything, right? Because now Chihaya is gonna have 2 people that have left her. God, camera, please work with me, man. And so now she has Arata that left her initially back in middle school, and now in the 3rd year of high school, Taichi, man. And like I said before, even though we know that it's been foreshadowed, something that we had been not necessarily expecting, but it's something that's been in the back of the mind. You know, slowly built up through the entire series. But the fact that if he actually goes about this, because I know for a fact that Taichi's not going to give up Karuta. So what that tells me is that he's going to go through a true solo journey on his own. And as someone who has went through that, I know how painful that is, man. To leave what you have and go out and go on a solo journey to attempt to make up for these things that you believe that you've done before, man. I've been in that situation, and I'm pretty sure that's what Taichi wants to do. And if he actually goes about that, it's going to be a very, very, very difficult journey for my boy Taichi, bro. And I feel for him. I've always felt for him, but this season really, really made me feel for him. And this episode just, I don't know, man. Wow. And it's like, this season also made us understand why Chihaya couldn't just straight up 100% jump into it. Because the situation just, it's so hard for her as well, man. You know, she's trying to focus on her future. She's trying to become a teacher while also becoming the queen. And then she gets one in Arata that states that she loves her, or that he loves her. And then now you have Taichi dropping that out of nowhere after what just took place here, man. flagnards, man. I mean, seriously, just flagnards. This episode... This series is a masterpiece, man. And the reason why I say that is because you have this entire... You have like all 3 seasons. They have like a main... They have like 4 or 5 main themes that they really, really stick upon. Or stick to and just stick with them. Which is really impressive to me because this manga comes out on a consistent basis and it's not really split into seasons. So the fact that Madhouse knows when to cut the... Regardless, like whenever they enter like a new point in the series, there's like the theme shift. It's like the heart and soul of the series is still there, but certain themes and character arcs that resonate with those themes and intertwine with those themes, they change. And this season we have been seeing so many things. Not even just this season, man. All the way going back to season 1. That lead into this. This was a masterpiece of an episode, but it hurts, man. It really, really does. If I wasn't as emotionally connected to this cast as I am, I would just call this a 10 out of 10 episode and call it a day. But it goes beyond that, man, because this is, you know, I always make One Piece references on this channel. This is the equivalent of a Straw Hat crew member leaving the crew, man. You know, and it's tough on you, bro. It really is, especially knowing that because of the way everything's been set up, this could actually happen. You know, half of me is really, really hoping the next episode, Taichi says, screw all that, and comes back to them, which, that's gonna make me cry like a madman if that's the case. But if he doesn't, and he actually does go off on his own solo journey, and the rest of Mizusawa has to pick up the pieces that were left behind by Taichi, this is going to make, I mean, the drama, the emotional moments, how characters are going to have to progress and move forward. It's like, it makes perfect sense, bro. I mean, everyone, from Chihaya to Sumire to Nishida to Destomu to Kana, everyone's gonna change because of this. And that's why I see it actually being permanent. That's what scares me. Because it feels like everything was perfectly built up for this moment. We've already had all of them win a title together. They've won a championship together as a team. We've seen them take solo dubs together. We've seen how much they've all progressed because of each other. And that's what scares me, man. I know this is gonna sound crazy, but I'm gonna go back and watch this episode again because it was just so masterful in the way that it just... It's like, man, well, my brain was trying to confess the fact that my man's actually confessed. And when my brain was trying to process the fact that Chihaya didn't know what to do, and that entire atmosphere and the way the situation went about. Never in a million years did I expect for Taichi to just straight up just say, I'm gone, man. Like, when I saw that 5 in the 4, I was like, no, there's just... Because whenever he said, I gotta go talk to you about something, I didn't like that. But whenever I saw her come in there, and like she was gonna deliver some bad news. Oh, flag nerds, man. Phenomenal, phenomenal episode, bro. You know, I've rambled on long enough, man. I will see y'all next time. If you want to share how you feel, put it in the comment section down below. This one really, really hurts, man. And I don't know, bro. I seriously don't know what we're gonna do here, and how this series is gonna progress from here on. How do you end a season like this, bro? Yo, I really hope, please let there be 2 more episodes, but I Flag nards, man. I'm back for a little bit longer, dude. I put the video on so that it can start, loading it and whatnot on the computer. And I just paced around the room for a little bit. And I still can't believe it, bro. It's really rare to get in something like this. It's really rare because all of my favorites have it. They all have that singular moment that is so phenomenal, and yet it's emotional, and it makes it so hard to go back and re-experience. But everything is just so beautifully set up with the visuals and the music and the way it's structured that you want to go back and re-experience it because of how magnificent it is. But it makes it so difficult on you to do so. It's why in Gintama, my favorite episode, arguably in anything ever, is episode 305. But that is not my most rewatched episode in the series, because it's really, really hard to watch it. And I feel like with this episode is unquestionably, I think, the greatest episode, not only in Chihayafuru, but one of Madhouse's greatest episodes ever. This is one of the greatest episodes I've ever seen. Without question. I know I'm a hype man. I know that that I tend to say stuff like that a lot, but I can tell you 110% because Chihayafuru means so much to me. Because Chihayafuru, I have it right up there in terms of my Mount Rushmore of favorite series ever. This is one of the greatest anime episodes I've ever seen. The tone shift, the journey up until this point, seeing certain character arcs and how far they've come, making you truly appreciate everything that has happened so far, but to finally have certain moments take place, and in the manner that it was handled. Ayase Chihaya is my third favorite anime character ever. At this point in time, I think Taichi he might have taken it this episode. I don't know. Because, I understand both of their struggles so much, bro, and it's hard. I mean, Taichi continuously throughout this season, and throughout the entire series, has struggled and gone through so much, always holding stuff in. And finally, Taichi of all people was able to give everything that he had and pour his entire heart out. So when he wasn't able to get that reciprocation back, I know what Chihaya went through. I know what she's currently going through. I know that her mind is at a jumble. I was in high school. I know what it's like. But that stuff hurts, man. Especially considering that you're surrounded. Karuta is Chihaya. To Taichi, Karuta is Chihaya. There is no one or the other. So in order to escape that pain, he just can't be there anymore. Like I said, it's just pitch black. The cards... Man, dude. Just going back through this episode. I mean, the moment that Taichi arrived back in the classroom, it's like you just feel that something was off. It's like you feel too nostalgic. You're like, man, Taichi's getting... And it's like, yo, what does this mean? And the fact that it's Taichi and Chihaya alone. And they're working together just like they did in the beginning. And then once this scene hit right here, whenever the cherry blossoms entered the room and the curtains opened, from here on, we entered a completely different section, man. We entered one of the most soul-crushing portions I've ever seen in my entire life. And she even tells him, like, yo, you wanna do the runoff now? This is evil, bro. I mean, yo, this episode is truly, 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 truly... Whenever you even hear the voice actor, like, struggling to... Bro, when Taichi said this, when he stated that I was the one who took the glasses, I guarantee you that had been held over, because there's certain things from our childhood that we just never forget, and that we regret. And that was the one thing that held over over Taichi for so long. But like he said, he just didn't want to lose to Arata, yo. And specifically, he didn't want to lose you to Aruta. These visuals. Bro, this episode, like, why, man? It's like, I love it truly, man. As an author, I love this. Like, yo, this is what I live for, but I can't handle it, man. But because I'm a Gintama fan, and a One Piece fan, like, I live for emotional moments like this, bro. He doesn't want to be a coward anymore. He just drops it, like, I love you, Chihaya. Like, my guy finally gained the courage to say the one thing that he's been running away from for so long. The thing that Kana had wanted him to do for so long, back at the end of season 2, pushing it, pushing the agenda. Like, yo, Kana has been riding this entire Taichi and Chihaya thing for so long. He's like, why does he do everything alone? Chihaya, you gotta understand, yo. It's like, I understand Taichi, man. Like, yo, Taichi top 1, man. Yo, seriously, like, I love them both equally, bro. Like, it's just everything that Taichi has gone through, man. And like, he wants to say, I'm just kidding, bro. Like, that was just a joke. Let's put everything back to the way it was. But he can't take it back, bro. He couldn't stop, and he just continued to say everything that he loves about it. But not everything about you, yo. I don't like who you become when you think about it. And you know that's always been a consistent thing since the flashback. Since episode 1. And like, yo, whenever you see this, it's like you understand why Chihaya is in the situation she's in. She can't just 100% just say, yo, let's do it. Because Arata said the same thing. And like, Arata and Taichi are Karuta to Chihaya. They're a part of the reason why she loves it so much. Yo, this is gonna be tough, man. If this is a shoot, we're gonna see Chihaya truly grow in terms of, and then you can't even hear what she says. All you hear is the "I'm sorry" later from Taichi, and then look at this facial expression, man, that Taichi puts on right here. Look at that, bro. I mean, yo, that's a defeated face, man. That is a defeated face. I never accepted anyone else's feelings either. That's right, man, because Taichi had had so many people come and express their feelings to him. But then Taichi, the one time, you know, for the one person that he actually truly does love. My game sense sucks, so I couldn't hear you. Like, bro, don't deliver lines like that, man. And that's whenever you start seeing the pitch black Karuta cards. This music is evil, bro. Look at this shot, dog. Like, why do they do this? This is one of the greatest episodes of all time. This... Oh, bro, like... I don't know, man. It's just the way the entire episode was structured to prevent this music, man. Like, stop. Then we go forward a little bit. We see about whenever Destomu, Nishida's like, yes, Destomu, you finally, and then the first thing out of his mouth is Taichi gonna be okay? My man's entire character arc and all the things, all the self-doubt that he went through after his initial introduction, even going into season 2. Like, it's all about self-doubt, self-doubt, self-doubt. And now the fact that we truly get to see Destomu caring 100%, putting Taichi before himself, which is something that has been built up the entire series up to this point in time. For him to say that within this episode, it's genius, man. I mean, there's at this point, this is one of those episodes that I feel like a professional writer can attempt to write this, but unless the heart and soul is not there with the flow and with the immersion, and then this, that is the most painful line I've ever seen. Juke 4. She must have submitted a request to leave. And then Chihaya attempts. She tries. She's like, you know what? I have to do something. Because you know that she wants to be a teacher. We know that she wants to live on with Karuta forever. So of course she attempts to go on and speak in order for new members to join, because she'll be able to take care of the situation later. Chihaya's always been about that. Like, we saw that multiple times within this very arc and within this very season. Oh, I'm gonna put on this face, and then after I do this Karuta thing, I'll worry about what's next. But here she couldn't do that. It was too much. This series is something else, man. It's something else. And right there, you see the threats around. She stops, everything goes pitch black, and then the tears start coming out, dude. Shout out to Mama Kana, man. How can you imagine how Sumire must be feeling, bro? After what she just went through with him. And we know that he's the entire reason why she's there. It's like everyone has that connection to their president. Mizusawa isn't Mizusawa without Taichi, bro. And then, like, you feel this. Quit the club, like, don't do it, dog. And Taichi does the one thing that he's always wanted to do, and he stops and then proceeds to deliver the most cold-blooded line that was from all of this time of pain within his heart. Do you think I'm made of stone or something? It's this music, man. Like, you have to stop. See, this, when I see this, I don't want to read the manga, man. This is too perfect. This has the potential to surpass Gintama for me, bro. It does. Just look at this. Look at how incredible it is. Every single last one of them. Everything that Karuta represents, everything about this, it's all pitch black to him. It's too painful, dog, and like, you can't blame him. And this shot right here, him leaving her, the wind blowing and the cards falling down. Seriously, man, I mean, I know I just watched it. Usually these type of things take a while, but after, all of my favorite episodes and manga chapters, I've been able to concretely, after finishing them, there's certain levels to them, right? Like, there's the S tier chapters, there's the once in a decade chapters, and there's those once in a lifetime chapters / episodes. Things that you never know if you'll be able to experience again. The stuff that you got into this medium to be able to experience. I got into this medium because of One Piece. And I wanted to replicate that very emotional thing. Well, technically because of Bleach, but really, really invested into it because of One Piece. And the emotional aspect of it, you truly you want to find other things that can immerse you to that level that it makes you truly feel stuff, right? It makes you truly witness something unforgettable happening before your very eyes. And that's happening several times over my journey in this of experiencing this medium. And today is another one of those situations, man. Wow. Spectacular episode, man. I apologize for making this even longer than it already was, but I had to get this stuff off my chest, man. Like, this is a marvelous, marvelous, marvelous episode, bro. But it's one of the hardest episodes that you can possibly watch, especially if you have the connection to these characters, which undoubtedly all of us have because we went through this journey. Go Chihayafuru, man. Wow, dude. One of the greatest episodes ever, man.